So you like watching movies, you like watching live TV, you also like watching your network broadcasts, you like watching your cable channels. Stay tuned, I'm about to show you an amazing box. All right, guys, we were sponsored this OCTASTREAMing Smart Player Media Box. This is the Elite Max version. You're going to see there's multiple versions of boxes out on the market that offer great content, but there's only a few that can do it and do it right. I think this one here is a home run slam hitter for everything you could possibly want in any kind of media streamer or any kind of local live video on demand, TV, replay, go back, rewind, sports, pay-per-view, locals. This is kind of the all-in-one unit here, and there's a link below. Go ahead and check that out. That'll take you to Amazon if you're interested in buying one of these. This one is only sold through the link below. If it looks like this one, it's definitely not this box, not the one I'm showing you anyway. This one comes loaded with tons of content, and I want to show you how to get that done. So at first, we're presented here with the main screen once it's booted. We're going to go over here to apps. Now, if you've not got it set up, it's not going to look just like mine when you first get it. You're not going to have all of this stuff either. So you're going to have to go to the App Store. And here's where you're going to find most of your initial content, but not all of your content. So you're going to have all of your Elite VOD stuff right here. You want to download all of this stuff right here. If you want Asian TV, right here's Asia TV. You have Canada TV. I've got locals, but you have sports TV. You have Latino TV, Europe TV, Disney Plus. It has a slew of all kinds of stuff in here that's optional to download. So get that downloaded. And let's take a quick look. We're going to move over here to the Elite Live TV. Let's click on that. And there may be some things that I have to blur out for copyright content, of course. But as you can see, everything pops up really good here. It has a slew. And I mean a slew. If you don't know what a slew is, I'm sorry. That means a lot. So it has a ton of content. Now, this is mainly your all-in-one cable, all-in-one everything from East Coast to West Coast. Pretty much everything you would want. It has a favorites category, network TV. It has your regional locals, sports networks, 24/7s, your pay-per-view events, NBAs, MLB. Now, these are just shortcuts along the top that you can click. Let's say you want to go here, right? So you can go here, select it, go down. If there's a game today you want to watch, whatever, bam, click it. It loads up instantly. This right here is just a quick rundown. I'm trying to make the video short and sweet because I don't want to sit here all day long and feed a lot of content that there's no reason for. But as you can see, it has anything that you could possibly want in regards to live TV. Now, moving on from the live TV part, we're going to move over into the Elite VOD. All right, now once we're in the VOD section, you're going to see the recommended shows that it's going to ask you to watch. They're just quick links if that's something you want to do. You can go down and look at your favorites. You can go and look at your history. Go into the newest. These are just how the box works. I'm trying to just be as clear cut as possible. I'm going to try to show as much as I can. A lot of things are going to be blurred out, so use your imagination, but there's tons of stuff in here. Let's go into the movies area. Be sure to follow me over on Rumble too, because I may be able to try to do a little more visuals over there, and it might show you more of what there is, what this box can give you, if that helps you guys. But these are all dropped down in different categories, different genres. So they also have a search filter. You can go in and do just about anything you want here. You can find anything from the latest movies to movies that's been out for a long time. It's all up to you and what you want to watch. So let's move back. We're going to go up here to TV series. I'm trying to make this short and sweet. I don't want to stay in here too long. I just want to show you what it has. So the TV series here, same way, same situation as the video series, same setup exactly. Very easy to maneuver, very clean, very nice looking. Everything in here loads wonderfully. Everything works perfect. It doesn't have any buffering. As long as you don't have a crappy internet connection, this will work. And when I say crappy, you want something with at least 50 plus megs, 100 preferred to stream anything decent, and that's just a fact. So there's where you would find all your TV series. So let's move on to Elite Replay. I want to give you an explanation of what Elite Replay is. Elite Replay is rewind of, like, say, last night's game you missed, or last night's hockey, whatever the case may be. If there was a show that you wanted to watch, you can use this to go back and watch whatever was on last night, 2, 3, 5 days ago, 7 days ago. I think the max is 7 days, I'm pretty sure. You're going to see a lot of the prime networks on the left is going to be blurred out all the way down. And I mean, it's just, there's tons of channels where you can do that. So just keep that in mind. That is the Elite Replay app. So let's move on, and we're going to talk about what comes from this particular supplier's box. So what makes this box here unique is the actual supplier, what he puts on his particular box. And this is where it stands out from other player boxes. When you go into the apps area, he has his own specific set of apps called Elite Apps that he puts, and he updates them all the time. He updates all of his apps, and he adds and changes and does what he does best right here. But that's where you download his apps. Now let me show you what buying from him gets you. So we're going to move over. He has an app called Unlimited. This is probably one of my favorites that he has. It has pretty much the same as the main on the top, but this is different. This one has movies. It's categorized different. It has different recommendations. There's over 40,000 movies here that you can go through and find, from networks like Netflix to Hulu to whatever. There's tons and tons of content that would just, it's like having a video store from back in the day right in your living room. You can also go into the live TV part, and it's pretty much the same way. The layout's a little different. You will find a lot of channels here. There's over 12,000 channels in this side of the box. And like I said, this is only exclusive to the link below that supplier. So, I mean, it's a wonderful little thing that he's created here, and it's just amazing. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. Click on something here just to show you, just a random whatever, just to see how fast things seem to load. We're going to do whatever right here. We're going to pop it up. Now, I can't show logos and stuff because that's like against copyright, and we're not going to do that, okay? So we're not about that life, but I'm just going to show you how fast things load here. Things load pretty quickly for the amount of stuff that it has. Okay, we're going to move over to TV series. You have TV series here. Let's click on that. You have almost 8,700 different TV shows, TV series from multiple areas of the whole world, the country, from all the way from A to Z. Your big time ballers, everything you're going to find in here, anything classic series, everything. So anything that you would want that you're paying for now, you could cut away from it, get this one-time thing right here, and be done. Be done. So let's take a look at another cool app that he has. This is exclusive to him as well. This one's called Prime Play. Now with Prime Play, he offers live TV inside Prime Play. It has an unlimited, no expiration at all on this. This is supplied by him. You can click on that, and that'll take us into our live play. And in here, you'll find over 2,100 TV shows, movies, sporting events, just about anything that you would want to watch is in here. Everything's going to be blurred out, of course, as a reminder. If you're interested in these, I'm going to click on one just to show you how fast it loads. It has like a mini EPG right there for you to kind of know what's coming on next, which I think is really cool. I didn't find this in some of the other bigger name boxes that I've seen in the past, but this thing seems to work very quick. It's very smooth, but the remote is really cool on this unit too. I want to show you, it has the built-in mouse where you can actually click a button to activate the mouse. And there's a lot of apps on App Store. There's all kinds of different apps that you always need a mouse to use, and that's super handy. So it's like a one-click mouse. Let's click on another program to show you how fast it loads. We're going to click on another one here too just to show you how fast these seem to load up. They load up super quick. And that was Prime Play. So let's move over and check out Stream TV. This is another exclusive brought to you by the box sponsor, located in the link below. Be sure to check him out. We're going to click on the live TV app. We're going to see we have a lot of PPV right here. You have a lot of thrillers. You have a lot of content. I mean, it's just loaded with content. You have exclusives. You have, we're going to click on one right here to show you how fast this thing loads. It loads really quickly. We're going to scroll down. We're just going to randomly click one just to show you all how fast this thing works. It's just super quick, super snappy. We're going to go ahead and click on another one, all the way from college to NFL, NHL. I can't show you everything. You're going to see a lot of blurs. You're going to see a lot of things like that to stay within copyrights. So remember that as we go through this video. But there's tons of stuff in there. All right, let's move on to the Elite Pro. This is another application that's brought exclusively by the box supplier listed below in the product link. Just expand, check out the item description there. You will see it will take you back to Amazon, who I'm an affiliate of, and this product is only sold by this specific supplier. All right, so we're going to scroll on down. Let's just click on some random stuff. We're going to go with, let's say you want to do some music, some PPVs, whatever. We're going to just go ahead. We're going to click on this one here. A lot of content here, remember, will be blurred out because of copyright. We don't want to get a copyright, but you can see how fast this loads in. Wonderfully beautiful picture. I'm going to go on down. We're going to click. Let's go over here. We're going to go to a different selection. We're going to move around. Let's just click right here. Let's see what it has. Bam. Loaded instantly. But this has a lot of live stuff for you if that's something you're interested in. Now let's move on over to the movies area. We're going to see what we have to offer in the movies area part of Elite Pro. It has over 80,000 movies. Now, these movies, of course, will be from multiple languages. You're going to have them from multiple places, but there's a ton, and everything's categorized too. You can continue watching a movie if you had to miss out and you had to come back. You can go through here and look through any movies that you could potentially want. You can also search for movies. You can search through categories. So that's really up to you as to what you want to watch. So let's keep this moving along. We're going to move over. We have TV series. Let's load up the TV series. And it's the same thing. I mean, you've got classics, you've got recently added, you've got action adventure. You're going to have a lot of big name broadcast series. Anything for anyone to watch at any time. So you have tons of content right here. All right, now let's move on to Sports 365. This is another exclusive app brought to you by the supplier listed below in the link below that directs you to Amazon for purchase. Keep that in mind as I'm showing you these things. This is the live TV app right here, and this is amazing. On this side of the TV app, it has over 20,000 different channels from all over the world, from TV series to sports to whatever that you could even imagine that you would ever want. You could stay half a week in here and still not find all of the stuff that's here. You wouldn't be able to even view it all. There's a lot of stuff in here, multiple languages. There's a lot of English. There's a lot of French. There's a lot of Spanish. There's a lot of German, European. There's a ton of stuff in here. We're just going to select something random here. We're going to see what's going on in here. Like I said, I've ran through a couple of these and everything was working perfectly fine. We're going to click on it, show you how fast it takes to load. But like I said, this is like a one-stop shop. And if this is something that you're interested in, this is where you need to be. You can see the movie loaded up. It's playing and it looks super, super clear and smooth. And let's move on over to movies. We're going to click on that. We're going to let that load up. We're going to see that there's over 55,000 different movies, and we have multiple categories in here that we can select from. Let's just go on down here. We can see that there's big time video suppliers in here that you can see. We're not going to go into the details of all of those. Multiple language. We're going to go into, just say Westerns. Let's say you're into Westerns. You can see all those here. You can go into film thrillers. You can see all that stuff here. So that gives you kind of a rundown of what you can find there. And again, you can do movie searches there, find whatever you want. Let's click on the series. We're going to see what the series has to offer. We have over 5,600 things to choose from in here. Let's go ahead and we're going to go into the recently added. We can see here what's been recently added. You can also do searches on the very top up here. find something that you want. Let's say whatever. I'm not going to try to show any content that can get us copyrighted, but we're going to move on down. You can see it's from the big time networks that people pay every day to watch. So there's a lot of content there. All right, let's move on to another exclusive app. Now, before I click this app, I want to let you know you're about to see a lot of blurring. You may see hardly nothing, but this app works flawlessly. I have personally checked this one out, to be honest with you. This is an exclusive app that is only available right now through the supplier below. This is something he's developed himself personally. I cannot show you everything, and there's going to be some words in here that I have to blur out. We're going to just scroll through. I'm going to try to find something that is not too bad. You can kind of see here, we're going to jump through real fast. I'm going to just show you a little snippet here, and before it gets too bad, we're going to try to cut her off, and then we're going to back out. But there's a ton of that type of content in here. Also in a few other apps that he has. So if you're into the adult watching entertainment, that's there for you as well. And that's only brought to you by the supplier listed in the link below. That'll redirect you to Amazon to purchase. So if at any time you need to reach out and ask him a question, be sure to reach out and ask him a question from Amazon. Okay, so we're going to leave that at that. You guys know exactly what that is. I don't have to go into details, but there's literally thousands upon thousands of things in there for you guys that are into that stuff right there. And it's only brought to you by the supplier listed below. But if this is something that you guys are interested in, be sure to click that link below. It is my affiliate link. It does help me out. Click that link, one-time purchase, get all of your live TV, all of your video on-demand services from all the elite video service providers, as well as some things that's actually in the cinemas. So be sure to look into that. Check out, we have the Elite Replay here. That thing rewinds. You can go back and watch whatever. There's a lot of things here, and I could sit here all week long and not touch base on everything that this has to offer. But I hope that you enjoy this video. Leave a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Give me a follow on Rumble as well. Hopefully I can get by with showing a little more images without copyright infringement, because I'm not about that life. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to catch you in the next video.